The hard thing about having a TAU girlfriend is that they are always trying to use you for their greater good. Come on babe, wear this for the greater good. The hard thing about having a tyrannid girlfriend is that they are always trying to eat you. Relax darling, I just want to sleep with you. The hard thing about having an extraordinary elder girlfriend is that they are always horny. Like 24/7 horny, especially when they are drunk. That sausage better be hard. Primarchs Murph. Bang. How many Primarchs did the Emperor create? 18. B. 19. C. 20. D. 21. Your enemy can't guess your strategy if you don't have any. Sunti ZU. Virgin Netrona. Chad Tech Priest. Install too many cybernetics and you'll go insane. Plug another dreadnought rated artillery cannon directly into my brainstem. In the 3rd edition of Horus Heresy, Alfarius has the highest intellect stat of all Primarchs. This is a subtle reference to the fact that he walked up to a physically stronger brother, started a fight, and fucking died. Ain't no rules says a dog can't be a commissar. DA rules. AWWW. He's so cool. Blam. Bark bark bark. For the Emperor. Blam blam blam. Average 40k combat. My sword has been crafted according to millennia, old sacred dogma from our faction. It's super sharp. Well, my sword is older than your entire civilization and uses lost divine technology, so it's hyper sharp. Tyrannid vs TAU warfare. We just evolved a new organic weapon that shoots toxic BO acid filled with specialized virus strains to counter your forces in this location specifically. But 5 minutes ago our engineers dropped fresh ammo crates with improved plasma coated self-replicating nanites that counter the counter you just used. Fantasy fans getting another polished AAA game. Pog. Total War Warhammer. 40k fans getting another cash grab mobile game. Pain. Warhammer Lost Crusade. Will Luigi. Yells wah. Wears purple, is sneaky. Plays sports with his hated enemies for some reason. Orc. Yells wag. Is sneaky when wearing purple. Plays American football with his hated enemies for some reason. Golden Throne. Warrior of the Month Blood Ravens. Save the Golden Throne from thief. What's wrong with society in one picture? McDouble. $1.39. Heavy Intercessors. $105. I think I might have depression. Only true champions can admit their own weakness. There's no shame for feeling this way. Change is the constant of life. This too shall pass. Even the smallest germ can take down an entire kingdom. You are important. There are many pleasures waiting for you to experience. Don't give up. Just man up. What? You really thought that because you are a bio-enhanced superhuman walking tank touched by the ruinous powers I wouldn't charge straight at you with my shuffle? Think heretic, think. There are 2 types of Magnus fan art. Oh, what have we become? Our dear Legion, so evil. What do you mean evil? We literally used to skin children. Yes. But we did it for the right reasons. Is this hell? Based. The council has deliberated. You may commit 1 war crime today. My opponent with a tournament meter Necron list. Me, with 330 guardsmen and dreams of grandeur. Necron awakening as viewed by others. Dust clouds obscuring the sky. Total technological superiority. Sounds of distant disintegrations. Advancing incomplete horrible silence. Disturbing sounds of metallic movement. countless screams of innocence cut short. Whimper. Sobbing. Necron awakening as viewed by themselves. System error. Error. Awakening. Installing required engram updates. Oh great one. The scarabs report extensive reconstructions of the lower tomb levels are required, and also that your personal orb collection has been looted by red-robed primitives. What a complete clusterfuck this is. Would you find fellows like some meat? Oh great one. The fleet's fuel reserves are low. We can only deploy scouting forces. Doom. Doom. I am your doomed flesh bags. Fucking Trazin stole my stuff. Can't have shit in DHE Troik. I have no mouth, don't panic. I have no lungs. Can't move my mouth, keep it together. It's fine. Everything's fine. Just breathe. But I can't. How most artists depict Vulcan and Jagate. How Vulcan and Jagate actually looked like. Tiberius of the Carcharodon's attempts to commune with his Primarch while traveling the outer dark. But anyone. Space Marines. A human brain uses 12 watts to think, while an AI system doing the same job would need 2.7 billion watts. Craft World Elder. Adeptus Mechanicus. Games Workshop's go-to punching bags. I have been waiting a long time for you. Alfarius. He thought the Dawnbringer Crusades was for one day only. He mad. The Adeptus Custodes preparing to investigate a potential security breach in the winding, narrow palace ducts. Lunch Mistress Doria, have we got any grease? Yes. Yes we do. Then grease me up, woman. Okie dokie. Geeked vs Locked In. Contrast between Blood Angel Frenzy and Archangel Focus. Maybe he wasn't born from me, but I'll be the one to make him a good man. The symbol of hope. There are no good guys or bad guys. Just some hungry silly boy looking for a home. A bunch of raging assholes that won't share their food and step on the silly boys for fun. Food ratio. Now, little brother is asking his crush out. 2,122,013,517 call me. AYOOOO what the fuck? Kurt. Superhuman soldier who went through horrible processes while just being a kid to become what they are according to Warhammer 40,000. Trench Crusade. Haha yes, now let's kill and destroy the enemies of the Imperium with our guns in a very epic way, for the Emperor. What the fuck am I even supposed to be? Am I a human wearing an armor? Or just an armor with chunks of meat inside? Sorry Bill Cipher, but I don't think you qualify as an emotion. This is bullshit you let Butcher Owen. Bro Mortism. What you got there, Captain General? A smoothie. Accusations of child abuse and bad parenting. Me wondering why my lab rats talk. Games Workshop. Having to wait 3.5 years to get a full range. Fuck it, more Calgar models. Girls. Guess my zodiac sign. You're so sensitive. I'd say Sagittarius. Boys. Guess my Warhammer army. Orcs, because you're fucking stupid. People telling me how evil the Imperium is, it's satire of fascism. Me knowing, and not giving a fuck, because it's all made up. Hey friend, listen. I know the galaxy is scary right now, but it is going to get way worse. Just because I play Chaos doesn't mean I like femboys. Well, I do like femboys. But not because I play Chaos. Somewhere in the warp during the events of the Boltgun game. You're absolutely sure he's not one of yours? Reasonably. Maybe we don't always have to kill the demons so violently. Who the fuck said that? Harry Potter fans. I wanna be a wizard. Star Wars fans. I wanna be a GD. 40k fans. I'm good, thanks. Mission objectives: gain access to the fortress's defensive systems. Eliminate the Hierophant. Mission objectives: go2linktr.ee/Lord Mortimer. Find your preferred social media and subscribe. Just focus on the mission board. Do not look them in the eyes. Vulcan. Whoa. Courage. You look just like my Mr. Blueberry. Uncle Calgar. Is he called Mr. Blueberry too? No, little Teresha, this marvelous warrior isn't called Mr. Blueberry. He is called as the mighty Vorku. Ahem. Mr. Blueberry. Vulcan. When the Plague Lord class Titan steps around the hab block and all you have are some spicy flashlights. For the Emperor. Yes, Rico, for the Emperor. You can't defeat me. Your puny laser is useless against my might. No, but they can. Greetings, brother. I have returned. I know it has been so long, yet nonetheless. I have come to aid you against the Zeniscu. Gilliman, what's that thing you got there? It's called a smoothie. Bald. 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 My eyes. Sister Isa, right boys, care to join me in prayer to the Holy Emperor? Commissar Winston, that's plenty. We're here for a quiet pint, not a bloody sermon. You are positive in your ability to disrupt the Monkey technology. Why, certainly. I am compatible with all galactic USB standards and digital program Langu. Age. Noob pro god. Good aligned playthroughs in RPGs. I finished killing the bad guys for you. No, keep your money, I'm just glad to be helpful to people in need. Good aligned playthroughs in Rogue Trader. My lord, your thousands of slaves below deck have started to complain about the beatings they receive from your guards. Put drugs in their food. Captain Sicarius, has the Imperium considered assimilating the Tor into the fucking soil? Have you, my lord? The orcs don't represent any real world race or ethnicity, they are just a fantasy creature, okay? The orcs are the British Games Workshop. I've cheated to lose. Played in a tournament, already ranked very low with no chance of placing top 3. Last game was against a kid who played his first tournament. He had also lost every game. Cheated my ass off, so he would have at least one fun experience at the tournament. He totally tabled me and left with a smile. Worth it. Carefully, he's a hero. Type 1. Type 2. Type 3. Fake superfascism is not funny. I love superfascism. I think fake superfascism is funny. Warhammer 40,000. Aisha, I hope that a strong burly man with a wolfish grin and a horrible accent whose name starts with an L and ends with an S would come and save me from this prison. Mortarian. How are you better than me? We both failed our goals. You failed because you didn't care for your sons. I failed because I cared for him too much. Notification. Chaos Marine would like to play with you. How would you like to respond? Before chaos. After chaos. Death Guard. Emperor's children. You woo. Night Lord. We just lost Captain Named character. Captain Enu. Character and his pals must save us. We set up 2 named character deaths just this week. Huzzah. Hey guys. Neef. How the fuck do you know my name? A balanced 1009 of infantry, casters and special units chosen to hold objectives. A narrative list based on the lore. Choosing the models that look coolest. 8 Stegadons. Tabletop manner. Grimlock always ask for permission before handling others' miniatures. Okay. Grimlock studies his faction rules thoroughly to ensure every game goes smoothly. Grimlock compliments others' works and only gives advice when asked. Me Grimlock always thin paint. Grimlock doesn't care about winning or losing because he knows the goal is for everyone to have fun. I would not need to fix your hair after every fight if you would just accept the nails. Heh. Thank you for your help, Khan, but I can collect skulls just fine like this. You're in melee with a werewolf. Panic. You hear the 99 names of valor blasting through the air. Calm. You hear the 99 names of valor blasting through the air. Panic. Wait, I can't do actions at 0 objective control now? What is my purpose? To screen or move block. Papa Nurgle, forgive us. The Tyrannids, thinking they're about to devour all of Baal. Dad coming back to life, because Daddy says so. I do it for the Emperor, for the Imperium. The Imperium. The Emperor avoiding both world wars by faking being unfit. War is just a human invention. Reddit mod. Meanwhile ants. Ultramarines. Something is not right. I love the boys in blue who became the face of the Warhammer 40,000 franchise. Me too. I don't see why you can't just accept what Bobby and I have. Stop calling him Bobby. His name is Robert. He's a Primarch. And you will show him the respect he deserves. I love kleptomaniacs in Warhammer. Me too. My stuff. Jesus would solo 40k. Nah, the Emperor was Jesus. I'm quite fond of the Lizardman. Buck. Girls. Guess my zodiac sign. You're so sensitive. I'd say Sagittarius. Boys. Guess my Warhammer army. Orcs, because you're fucking stupid. Boy. I wish he'd stop calling me a boy. I've wandered this godless galaxy for 60 million years. Seen darkest pits of despair. Who wants a fight? A fight, however, could change my outlook on life entirely. Breaking news. Half of new Amazon show's budget already spent on miniatures. I had to make sure everyone on set had at least enough points for combat patrol. Henry Cavill has reaching for his penis. I've got your back, soldier. A glorious death. Don't make me tap the sign. Know what you see is what you get. When can we kill Spider-Man? Who the fuck are you people? I thought I hired Venoms. When can we feast on suffering? Who the fuck are you people? I thought I hired Venoms. Who? That's definitely heresy. This post. Exterminatus. I'm not xenophobic. Aphobia is the irrational fear of something. I don't fear Xenos. Xenos fear me. By the Emperor. It is Brother Rainer with a steel chair. To battle, brothers, for the Emperor. Not for the Emperor. Heretic. I was going to say 5 the Emperor. That's more than 4. Ursula Creed giving her inspirational speech to her men before the battle. The soldier directly in front of her. Slanesh finding out that she can't have Jagate Khan. Angry degenerate noises. I miss hearing SBEHS Mirrorine. This was a problem for future me, and I'm now future me. I have never kissed a boy, and at this point I'm afraid to. What if he tries to teach me about Warhammer 40k? Rocks up to Cadia whilst it's falling apart. Fixes the null array in minutes. Starts hunting demon princes for fun. Calls a 10,000-year-old Archmagus Belisarius cool, almost clever. Whips out a custodian plus 3 companies of 30,000 Ultramarines plus Inquisitor Greyfax. Repairs the Cadian pylon fields. Flirts with Call. Refuses to elaborate. Goes back to bickering with Oricon. Con. Nurgle. Slanesh. Siege. Key cleaner. You will die when and where he so chooses, not over some personal vendetta. Secret technique. Strong off screen. Me looking at the filthy disgusting clan rat that ruined sabotaged my plans. Ho 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 heretics. Gingerbread Nort has returned. Point of view, you've refused the commissary's order to charge. No, my grimdark setting can't have gay people in it. I noticed that 2 women in my regiment are in a relationship and have made sure that they are in the same unit so they can be close, just like with every other relationship among my soldiers. Most Chaos Space Marines when they take off their helmets. Meanwhile the Night Lords. I am way better than Meraz, hey. I am sane, I provide consistent long distance damage, and my quests are interesting. I can stop saying Monkey. That sounds rough, man. Did you try, maybe, talking to your dad about it? Me after my first ever match, melting down all the minas that died, because they died, and so I can't use them anymore. Now I know why this hobby is so expensive. 90% of a guy's daydreaming is spent mentally preparing for this exact scenario. You can't do it freehand. I can and I will. This isn't a time for showing off, strange. A Custodes without his guardian spear. Is that wise, my lord? There is nothing on this world that could threaten me enough to have need of it. You're pretty sure of yourself. Oh. What if this entire world is under demon possession? And every guardsman under starts to sense upon you right now. Absolutely no threat at all. Helldiver fans. 40k fans. StarCraft fans. Bug Scum. Deep Rocks fans. Earth Defense Force. Starship Troopers fans. How the Memelords view themselves in the fight against the EU. How the rest of the world views the Memelords. The Emperor couldn't drink milk. What? The Emperor was born in 8000 BC. The mutation to digest milk is only 6000 years old. Jess, what the fuck are you talking about? A gang of boys crash land in the last video game you played. How much of a zoggin' good time do they have? I'm going to keep it real with you, Slanesh. Bloodletters have more sex appeal than any of your fuck ugly demons. Thud. Thud. Nice spells, nerd bird. But I cast. Big fucking knife. Mephiston? Yes, Lord Dant. If I die here, you tell the Red Council I will Rylaner everyone if they dreadnought me. Yes, Lord Dant. Dark Age of Technology, humans returning home after colonizing the Andromeda Galaxy. You on the command deck, you hear a door slam, and you turn around to see him. Wide. Ask him what bills he be paying to be slamming doors on my fucking ship. I do it for the Emperor, for the Imperium. The Imperium. Orc logic. Oil floats on water. 1. Wait for it to rain. 2. Cover yourself in oil. 3. Fly. Grab her waist. Pull her close. Lift her up. Break her fucking spine. CRUNSH. Kelp. Anim mom. Anim stepmom. Pixamom. 40,000 mom. Keep humans safe from the influence of chaos. Faith helps keep humans safe from the influence of chaos. Horus in a brief lucid state right before the Emperor kills him, regretting his actions deeply and implying that he was basically a mind slave under the dark gods. Chaos stands. I'll ignore that. My last loyal son, my pride, my greatest triumph. Bring me a cold beer from the fridge. Girl asking if I brought protection. Me knowing the Emperor always protects. Asterisk stands up and stretches, looks at the custodian. Asterisk no one will believe you. Asterisk sits back down. Asterisk. Corns watching the Dark King get beaten by Gork and Mork. First time. Dark King humiliated. Huh. By popular demand here is Erebus dying. In a glue trap. The Dark Mechanicum. All cheering, hail science. New Barbie. Warhammer 40,000. Wow. Commissar Barbie is so loyal. Oh no. Private Ken, I'll have to shoot you. Haha. Ken, I'll corrupt you to serve Slanesh. Point of view, you are a heretic attacking the wrong Underhive. Hey people. Report. Black Templars ready to begin assault at northern flank. Blood Angels ready to provide air support at Hive. Yadgets. New Vox who this? The actual Imperium of man. Grimdank Imperium fans right now. I care not about your sexuality, gender, or race, you will all feed the Imperial machine. Please no make TV show political. The true struggles of a Seeker. I bet he's thinking about. I bet he's thinking about nothing. Fuck off. I'm telepathic. Remember, Karen. Hey. Hey. UHM. Nice trench. Somewhere in the warp during the events of the Boltgun game. You're absolutely sure he's not one of yours? Reasonably. Orc names. Boomed Curb Stomper. The Big Green. Dakaboy Dread Killer. Big Shocker Cripper. Other names. Land. Eldred, geez, I wonder what race he is. Farsight. Doge. Asterisk stands up and stretches, looks at the custodian. Asterisk no one will believe you. Asterisk sits back down. Asterisk. TAU commander engaging Adeptus Mechanicus forces for the first time and wondering why that strange pointy mountain in the distance is getting closer. 40k fans, life and 40k sucks for everyone. Life and 40k for rogue traders. Just pick whatever faction you think looks coolest. He's cool, I pick these guys. You think Slanesh ever fantasies about being fought by the tyrannid hive mind? Who the fuck starts a conversation like that? I just sat down. Casual space racism. Competitive space racism. The Emperor clanging to not be a god. Log looking at the 12-foot tall golden egotistical physic who forced an army of genetically modified super soldiers to their knees with a single thought and defeat the massive Sard of a god and imprisoned it on Mars with medieval technology. Stop giving me your toughest battles. But you are my Imperium's greatest hero. Give me harder battles. What the fuck? Me, so an average army is 2000 points? Girlfriend, it's what? Me. 2000 points? Girlfriend, oh thank god, I thought you said you spent $2,000 on this. Me. Young men, here's some dad advice. Do you play fighting video games? Instead, join a jiu-jitsu or boxing gym. Call of Duty? Walk down and enlist as a Marine. Sports games? Go outside and play sports with people. Don't be a thumb warrior. Do it for real, like your grandpa did. People's reaction when I play 40k games and finish beating a heretic to death with a shovel in real life. The you missed the point by idolizing them starter pack. The you missed the point by idolizing them starter pack. That one looks like a burning heretic. They say we see on clouds what we most want. What do you see, babe? I see the God Emperor. AWW. Poor predictable corn always chooses Malay. Good old Malay, nothing beats that. The Emperor of Mankind and his custodian guard exit the Imperial Palace to do battle with the forces of the War Master, Horus. Primarch rob out Guilliman after crusading across half the galaxy to reach Terra, only to find how obtuse and uncooperative the High Lords are. Pilgrims this way. Emperor's Stuff Storage Volume 129. Quarters of the Saint Celestine. Play Elder's Box. How to Train Your Void Dragon 101. I expect nothing, and I'm still let down. Girls. Isn't it weird how we have so many more sisters than Astartes? Yeah, crazy, right? Boys. Let's have our recruits drink blood and sleep in a coffin for a year. Yes, and let's make them walk miles barefoot in the snow. Redacted might have been your father, boy. But he wasn't your daddy. Shout out to that one gigachad Imperial fist who saw fucking Horus wandering alone on the battlefield and thought, bet. I just saw some heresy. For the Emperor, brothers, lend me your 40k reaction images. He's right behind me, isn't he? Lionel Jensen. A random Chaos Marine. For $50,000 you could purchase. Or 3-minute video of a cartoon version of you getting seduced by a fictional character with no actual NSFW scenes. 23 Mars Pattern Warlord class Titans. B. Come over. Can't, I'm purging some Xenos. But the Inquisitor isn't home. By the Emperor. Hurry up, you filthy greenskin. Vulcan. Lemon Russ. Jagate Khan. Sanguinius. Guilliman being the most relatable Primarch. Corvus Corax. Rogaldorn. Lionel Jensen. Damn, he got them true religion genes. People say that humanity has given chaos most of its warriors. Me wondering what other race in the galaxy possibly could. 40k community seeing that Angron can kill an average of 30 guardsmen every turn. Angron. Guard players knowing they only need to sacrifice 180 guardsmen to keep Angron occupied for 6 turns. I should lead the herd in the next DLC against civilized folks, for I am the wildest. Ha. You call yourself wild? Covered in armor like a city coward. I should be the L. Fools. None of you are worthy. Deep in the woods, I found a truly wild warrior to lead us. Behold. Praise our new beast lord. Wow. That's really wild. He's not wearing anything. Hey Skid, why do you always wear that mask? Let's keep this on. After completing the conquest of Terra, the Emperor unveils his plan to create 20 bio-engineered, half-warp, super generals from his own DNA. King of Terra. 3:26 AM. 43 missed calls from Il Winter. I think we can all agree that a Battlefield style 40,000 game would be fucking awesome. From the moment I understood the weakness of my flesh, it disgusted me. When the sanctioned Seeker starts growing wings and horns, but swears he's got this. Nope. Relic? Relic. 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 The Imperial Palace. Let me in. Let me in. But senpai? That's heresy. That's him, dad, that's the heretic. Don't talk to me or my son ever again, I heretic. You're captured by an 8-foot tall behemoth with pitch black skin and red eyes wearing the skull of a dragon and wielding no less than 3 flammer throwers. You're captured by a 5'2" nun with pristine hair and Makupu smiles, and sweetly says you can still be saved. What people think the Imperium is like. Death, before dishonor, glory in service of the Emperor. What the Imperium is actually like. Screams in pain. In Night City, too much chrome, and you'll go psycho, Chum. Flesh is weakness. Oh Ayumi. We's gonna beat ya to death. Quiz today is a day that ends with Y. Oh Ayumi. We's gonna shoot ya to death. When did greenskins learn to use guns? No. You can't just use chaos as a tool to enslave demons. Shut the fuck up and get in that demon engine. No, another tentacle to cut off. I don't serve chaos. All you nerds had to do was not accept the terms and conditions. The food is past its date and must be discarded. The date is a guideline, not a commandment. Orcs when written as the comic relief. Orcs when written realistically. Every other game system. Oh man, this board looks awesome. For real. I can't wait to play a thematic game on it. 40k. That isn't one of the 6 allowed terrain setups. Don't worry, I brought ITC approved L-shaped cardboard. Imperium of man watching as the Doomslayer wipes out all of chaos within a few years, then starting a bloody crusade against the Emperor. Comfortable, sir? No, come for food. All of these characters have canonically met George Washington. Hood shit. What the fuck is he doing? Child soldiers. Infantry. It's Manius Calgar. Games Workshop, this is the 7th week in a row you've shown a Manius Calgar to the class. Elantach, I must confess. I love you. Elite, what are you talking about? We have a child. Hello there. I'm Terisha. And this is Mr. Blueberry. What's your name? Hi Terisha and Mr. Blueberry. I'm Ellie. And this is Mr. Bubbles. I want to die and have peace so much. Me too, uncle. Fun fact. An Imperial Navy trooper became a demon prince of Nurgle because he was extremely lazy. Lobotomize me all you want. It can't UN bullpup these bolters. Curse tech heresy. Why do we have a bad reputation? It's the mystery brother. Fuck you, kill yourself, die, I hate you, and think it's funny that you're offended. I will now animate myself brutally murdering you and everything you like. Wait. Why are the Dracari helping the poors? Because I enjoy watching them suffer. What? Care. Your Space Marine reinforcement arrive. It's the Salamanders. They all start saying Hydra Minitus and call themselves Alfarius. The 4 basic flavors. Sweet. Sour. Salty. Bitter. Why don't they just turn the Golden Throne into a dreadnought? I can't have this conversation again. Hello, Warhammer artist? Yes, I'd like to commission a drawing of Corvus Corax laying eggs, please. Bloodraven Chief Acquisition Officer. Bloodraven borrowing Blood Angel relics. Alpha Legion infiltrating the Blood Angels. We still talk about you. Gorka Morka. Khorne trying to convince Farsight to worship them. Farsight wondering what the hell is going on. Astra Militarum, known for tanks and artillery. Look inside Combat Patrol. No tanks, no artillery, 50% horses. He seemed like the perfect guy. But how can I trust him after what he told me tonight? He plays TAU. It's so embarrassing. What will I tell my family and friends? A human woman who is the captain of the Lion's personal guard. Lionel Jensen. What's that? We are you from the future. Whoa. No way, this is so cool. Huh. Sickers. I think, therefore you aren't. Year of Space Marines. Always has been. Games Workshop Community. Year of Chaos. Wait, so it's just another year of Space Marines? Maybe not all demons are evil. Who the fuck said that? Segmentum Pacificus. Imperium Nihilus. Chaos Killer. Heretics Guild. Can fly seas future superior swordman artist incredible charisma. Can use Excel. Welcome to the realm of Khorne. We've got Skullticker. Kabanda. And Tusker Demon Killer. Holy shit. Is that an orc? Yeah. He kinda just lives here now. When you know new rogue trader kneels and barks for her Eldari pet, but you can't just prove it yet. Dreadnoughtus noises. What the hell are you? I asked for dreadnoughts. Fascinating. Dreadnoughtus noises. What the fuck is this? I asked for demon hunters. Holy shit. By the Emperor. It's Brother Rainer with a steel chair. Why is in every debate we have, 40k fans always act like they don't need to spend literal years traveling to a fight, while Star Wars fleets already glassed the planet and rebuilt the Death Star twice before they even show up? Girls. I feel sad today. Don't worry, we are here. Boys. I feel sad today. But now ram that Titan with a ship.